Welcome back to my 10th character review. Today I will be reviewing the mysterious Kithaba. Kithaba's allegiance is Hutt Cartel, and he has only appeared in Return of the Jedi. He has been included in 2 LEGO sets to date, those being a desert skiff from set number 9496 and the UCS sail barge. He similarly has 2 different minifigure variants which are pretty different in forms of colors. Kithaba is a Clantuinian from the planet Clantuine. We have seen this species pop up a couple times in the Star Wars media, most notably being the raiders who attacked the Krill farmers in Season 1 of The Mandalorian, and also being one of the families that fought against Boba Fett in the finale of the Book of Boba Fett TV show. Kithaba is one of Jabba's henchmen, and is most notably seen guarding Han, Chewie, and Luke on the desert skiff. An interesting fact is that he is the first one that falls off the desert skiff, but he isn't shown being taken by the Sarlacc until Luke jumps onto the Jabba sail barge, which is after several other people, including Boba Fett, have already been taken. It probably was an editing error, but I like to think that he spent several minutes trying to crawl out of the pit before finally succumbing to it. The information for these ratings are minimal, but I will use the same metrics as always. Kithaba doesn't have much evidence to increase his skill rating. The one time we see him in combat, he swings once and is the very first one that Luke knocks off the desert skiff. The swing is pretty impressive, but unfortunately it doesn't land. I'm sure he can fight though, since he is employed by Jabba, so I gave him a skill rating of 5. For knowledge, I'm not so generous. I don't believe he had a very high IQ. Who knows, he might get a bigger backstory one day and be an expert Dejarik player. But until then, he has a knowledge rating of 3. For the force rating, he's most definitely not force sensitive, and there has never been a Clantuinian that has been force sensitive. So this is a simple rating of 0. Kithaba had no military rank, nor did he command any forces for Jabba. He was simply a grunt in the cartel. For this reason, he has a leadership rating of 0. All of these factors give Kithaba a total internal rating of 8, having only 5 skill and 3 knowledge. On to the external. Whether it was too hot to wear armor or he couldn't afford it, either way he does not have any armor, for a rating of 0. As far as gear is concerned, he does notably have 3 pouches on his torso, but just like I stated multiple times, I don't count pouches toward gear. This gives him a gear rating of 0 as well. So with no armor and gear, he only has a Class A with a power of 8. The last category is weapons. He has been shown to have 2 different types of weapons, a blaster pistol, which will add 0.5 to the rating, and a blaster rifle, which will add 1.5 to the rating. The first example is Kithaba with a blaster pistol for a total power of 8.5, and the second example is Kithaba with the blaster rifle for a total power of 9.5. I personally have 1 of each of these variants of Kithaba, each with a different weapon. These 2 added together is 18 power. This brings the Hutt Cartel faction on the board, but it's so small you can barely see the orange on the graph. The 18 added to the rest of it brings my total character power up to 4,774.5. I hope you enjoyed this in-depth look at a very obscure character in the Star Wars universe. Let me know if you have Kithaba in your collection. You can find all my ratings so far at my website lukebrickwalker.com. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.